Hi friends, Briggs Wallace here. This video is for you if you feel like there's something that's holding you back from starting something, right? Have you ever been really wanting to get started on a project but feel like it has to be perfect for you to get started? Well, in this video, we're going to talk about that mentality. We're going to talk about perfectionism. So, what is perfectionism? Well, perfectionism is actually a way that we self-sabotage ourselves. It's a way that something that comes up to protect us from our fear of failure. Because if we don't start something, then we won't fail at it. So it describes an insecurity in us, and that insecurity is saying, hey, it's not safe to go into the unknown where we might fail. We need to stay where we are and procrastinate and never start, so that, and if it's not perfect, we won't start. And that way we won't go into the unknown where we could fall over. We could fail. People could reject us. We could fall flat on our face, right? So what do we do about that? Well, I work with my clients a lot. This seems like it comes up for everyone, including me, right? It's come up for me in ways like with my weight loss journey. Over the past 10 years, I've lost 100 pounds. And for a long time, before I got started in that journey, I thought, well, I'm not going to get started until I can have my next perfect week of eating and exercise. So I'd make all these big plans about, I'm going to, next week, starting on Monday, I'm going to work out, I'm going to run every day, I'm going to eat only whole foods, and I'm not going to have any sugar, right? So Monday would roll around and I would get started and make a little mistake, like maybe I would have a piece of chocolate after lunch. And then I would say, I blew it. It's all or nothing. It's win or lose. It's dualistic. I've already failed. It's not perfect. So I'm just going to call it a wash. And I'm not going to start. This week is ruined. And I'm not going to start till next Monday. So that procrastination came in, that perfectionism came up, and it said, you're about to fail. You're about to fail. Let's push this back. You already are messing things up. Let's push this back. And let's not start until we can make it perfect again. And I would go through that cycle again and again. Every week on Monday, I would say, I'm going to start. I would start on Monday, and then I would have a little mistake, and then I would binge eat for the rest of the week, because I was going to start on the next Monday, right? When it could be perfect. Now, what that did is it kept me from being in progress and imperfectly perfect. We all are imperfectly perfect. I am a great example of someone who falls on their face all the time. But I'm now allowing myself, instead of being perfect, which I'm never going to be, I'm imperfectly perfect as I am, I allow myself to be in progress. Within our society, we have this dualistic thinking, right? We're taught it in all the institutions. We're taught it in school, sports, church, you name it, right? You're either good or you're bad. You either win or you lose. You're either a winner or a loser, right? You either pass or you fail, right? Now we have this conversation with the perfectionism that develops, and it's only natural. Right? Because we think, I'm either going to fail or I'm going to win. There's no in between. And so the in between is allowing yourself to be in progress, to be imperfectly perfect exactly as you are in your growth cycle. And that's where we make all the steps. So as soon as I realized that, I was able to start dealing with my procrastination, right? I would start on Monday with my weight loss journey, weight loss and health journey, right? Or I'm going to say healthy weight, not weight loss, healthy weight journey. And I would mess up. I would inevitably mess up and not be perfect. But instead of saying, well, that ruined this week, I would say, it's okay. That was just one little blip. And I would, in the next meal, keep on the mission. And then the next day, all of a sudden it was Tuesday, and I was back on the healthy weight journey. And I was doing things, and guess what? Some days I would eat well and not exercise, but I wouldn't use that as an excuse to quit altogether. So I allowed myself to be in progress, right? And so that can apply to your weight loss journey. It can apply to your relationships. It can apply to your goals and dreams for yourself. How many of you have great ideas and projects that you think could change the world, but you haven't started yet because you haven't perfected it? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's not going to be perfect, but it's still going to be valuable. Make your offering, add value, right? Allow others to see you as imperfect, and that also gives them permission to be in progress too. You are always in progress. You're never going to get it done, right? And it's very, very valuable as a skill for the rest of your life to know that when perfection comes in and tries to self-sabotage you back into your comfort zone by either not starting or not completing something, right? You can talk back to it. You can say, hey, I see you there trying to keep me safe. Thank you. But I no longer need you to keep me safe. Because guess what? I am safe in the unknown. In the unknown is where all the possibilities lie. And in the unknown is where new patterns can arise. And in the unknown, with the fear, I am moving. You're never going to wait until there's no fear. We have to navigate fear our whole lives. And without that fear, we wouldn't have the opportunity to have courage. So there's hope. You're more courageous than you know. All you have to do is get started and allow it to be an imperfectly perfect process, right? It creates more struggle not making moves toward the things that you want than it does just to start and allow it to be imperfect. And thank goodness I'm imperfect. And thank goodness you're imperfect, because I want to be on this journey together. And perfect doesn't leave room for anybody else, right? Things are way more fun together. They're more fun, they're more easeful, and they're more inspiring. I cannot wait to see how you start to embody your imperfectly perfect, in progress self. Thanks for joining me on my journey. If you like this video, check out some of my other ones. Like, subscribe, or leave a comment below. I'd love to know more about your journey and what you're up to and where you are. If you're interested in coaching services, check out the link in the description and my website. Many blessings and much love.